Hello, everyone. What is going on? James here, and welcome to my story about how my friend, a technological noob, outsmarted Apple. So, what happened was months ago, I started to have an issue with my phone, a brand new iPhone 13, where when I would be recording videos, the sound would get very muffled. Out of nowhere, it would happen sometimes. I eventually found a specific pattern that when I zoomed in on the phone while recording, this would happen. It would get muffled as I zoomed in. So what I did was the logical thing: contact Apple customer services. Hello, what do I do? How do I fix this? I explained the problem. They said, all right, we're going to run a diagnostic test on your phone. Okay. They ran the test. They said, oh, we can't find anything. I explained the situation, how it happened. Well, originally, I didn't know how it happened. I thought it's just happening randomly out of nowhere. I recorded a video downstairs once in my living room, and the audio just suddenly went muffled out of nowhere for minutes, basically, which was really annoying and really weird. And I was thinking, this problem technologically doesn't make any sense, because they asked me how does all the other audio sound. All the other audio sounded perfect. It sounded great. The YouTube audio, the screen recording audio, every single bit of audio sounded fine. When I play music, it all just sounded perfect. But it still happened. It still happened when I recorded. They said try it in slow-mo. I tried it in slow-mo, didn't work. They said, well, delete a load of stuff. So I deleted loads of stuff. Didn't work. Actually, no, I made that suggestion. I made that suggestion. I said, could it be the fact that I have so much stuff on my phone, and I got a certain iPhone 13 which had a load of storage on it, which is good. But I said, could that be the issue? They said, maybe try that. Deleted loads of stuff, didn't work. I tried a different camera recording software. Lo and behold, didn't work. Well, it basically there was ones that you had to pay for. I tried uninstalling the basic app on there, and it doesn't fully uninstall it. You just you can just easily reinstall that camera app. You know the one I mean, just the basic default camera app that you click on. They said try it in slow-mo. I tried it in slow-mo. The issue still happened when I zoomed in. Yeah, so the issue kept happening over and over and over again. I said to them, all right then, is there anything else I can do? And they said, well, we can get it escalated. I said, cool, the phone's under warranty. Could I get a new phone potentially? And they was like, no. Well, it depends. If there's a proper problem with the Apple phone, then yes, you can have one. But if it's just an issue with the camera software, then we wouldn't escalate it and be able to buy you a new iPhone 13. I thought, oh, okay, well, time to call up the Apple store. I phoned the Apple store constantly. Well, not constantly, but a few times, and kept ringing. It rang out of 45 minutes. They wouldn't pick up. And the thing is, there is an Apple store in Birmingham as well, but I don't want to travel to the city, because potentially, having an iPhone 13, any big city can be rough. But I do think to myself, man, what if I potentially get mugged, and then there's no warranty to protect that, is there? There's no sort of insurance or anything, and there's another city that I can go to, a smaller city, where there is an Apple store. So I was going to go there, but they never picked up their phones. So I was like, damn, what am I going to do about this? How am I going to resolve this? They're not picking up. What do I do? I was venting to a friend of mine, the technological noob, as I refer to him. And he's not a noob or anything. He knows what he's doing, but like, compared to Apple customer service, he's a bit of a noob. Like, the thing is, Apple customer service was telling me to do all this, that, the other, and saying, oh, we might need to completely wipe your phone and all that jazz. They told me to hard reset it, and they said, oh, we might need to completely wipe your phone as well. And I'm like, damn, wiping absolutely everything. And they said I can back it up on the iCloud, which I would have done. But anyway, I was venting to George. I was like, man, the technological noob, as I referred to him, compared to Apple customer services. Because, to be honest, it's their job. They should know what they're doing. They should be able to just give you the right advice. Anyway, George looked up this thing that just said, okay, well, I'll get a screenshot of it, actually. I'll put it here. Where you flick this setting and it fixes the problem, basically. It was a really simple thing, and I flicked the setting and it fixed it. And I'm thinking, damn, George has outsmarted Apple. So, George, thank you so much. To show my appreciation, I sent him a voice message saying this: George, you're a fucking legend! How epic is that, to receive a very shouty, crazy voice message from a friend? Brilliant, isn't it? But it's mental. Like, Apple customer services, they should have done this straight away. And I know what you're thinking. I know what anyone who's watching this is thinking. Okay, oh, James, you could have looked this up straight away. the thing is, George looked it up in layman's terms perfectly. What he put on the screenshot. I'll get it up again. That was the way you look at it. But I kept looking it up in a more complex way. I was like, when recording video sounds muffled on iPhone 13 at specific moments. I know that's a weird thing to look at, but it seemed like a technological disaster, like a mystery, an enigma. Like how does that happen? How does every other software and every other part of your phone seem to be running perfectly and every other bit of sound is running perfectly, but when you record, it sounds bad? That's why I was so baffled and confused by it. But yeah, thank you so much, George. It's brilliant. It's great that I can just record on my phone again. I'm really happy about that. Yeah, it's brilliant. I don't get why that setting was flicked in the first place anyway. Why would you want your video audio to sound muffled? It makes absolutely no sense. Well, I know there's another specific reason to it, like there's a reason why it's like that, but why would that be default? Surely, that could just be advisory. Like, oh yeah, if you want this part of your phone to sound better or whatever, or this part of your recording to be more focused, whatever the reason is, do it yourself or change this setting yourself. That's why it should be. But anyway, yeah, that's all I've got to say. Thank you so much for watching and see you. Have a good one. Laters.